Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading with this here deck. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Alright. Let's see. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Miscarriage, 22. Okay, so the number 22 could be significant. Let's see. I did see this while I was shuffling. Be intentional with the seeds you sow. Respect the hope that exists in them. Miscarriage, setback, surrender. You are in a vulnerable state. Life shifted from glee to gloom without caution. Your heart is shattered. You feel defeated. You are on the verge of a downward spiral. You are unsure where your flaws lie. You ask God for answers to questions that you do not believe there are answers for. In the upward, you forgive yourself. You uplift yourself. You rest when it's needed. You believe. With time comes endurance, and with endurance comes resolution. You listen when Spirit speaks. You learn from your mistakes and don't project discouragement onto others. Although you are suffering, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Here, you demonstrate resilience. Your flowers are due. Okay. So, it's like all of the sweat and tears that you cried has bought something, after loss, something grew in its place, I guess. Number 22 could be significant. Let me see if I can get a simplified message. Alright, so you could be healing. I feel like maybe you surrendered something, let something go, maybe gave something up. And like I said, because you did, and all the tears and sweat that you put into something, your hard work is paying off. Maybe after going through some type of gloomy time, as it says here, with a shattered heart, feeling defeated, on the verge of a downward spiral, unsure of where your flaws lie. You ask God for questions that you do not believe that there are answers for. Okay, well, let's get into it. Why is miscarriage here? Please and thank you, Spirit, make it clear. One card at a time, only the truth. Making that. Why is miscarriage here? Truth be told. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. Alright, so maybe you are accepting something. Alright, maybe taking a mask off, you're done pretending, maybe somebody else is done pretending, or maybe somebody wants to be done pretending with this mask being here. Owls could be significant. We have Observer at the bottom of the deck, number 49. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. So maybe someone is viewing something different now. Seeing something from a different perspective. Maybe because of their connection with the divine. Alright, let's see what else. What else for miscarriage? Building blocks, 28. To be fair, 38. 28 building blocks. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Okay, so with building blocks coming out, you could be, building towards something, bringing something together, making a strong foundation for something, okay? 38 at the bottom. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, law of cause and effect. Okay, so maybe you want to make things fair, or maybe spirit is going to make things fair, okay? Here with serendipity, things are going to fall into place, but you have to be brave and courageous, maybe to do new things here with come to the edge. Okay. What else for miscarriage? Breathe, 29. Maybe be patient. Okay. Let's see. Breathe, patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Yeah. So you need to be patient about something. Maybe whatever this is that you're building, okay? Deep knowing, 43 at the bottom of the deck. Intuition, listening to the oracle within. Empathy, hypersensitivity. Yeah, maybe do some meditating to connect with your intuition and, just get some clarity, maybe downloads, all right? Be patient, all right? What else? For miscarriage. Please and don't be scared. What else? Peace, 23. I'm at 33. Why did my throat sound like that? Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance, okay? So maybe you healed from something, moved on, okay? Something doesn't bother you anymore. All right? Something does not have control over you anymore. You're at peace with something, okay? 50. Yeah, it's giving like you moved on from something. You're done crying at night over something, but the tears that you did cry at night over something grew something, okay? 50, no place like home, authenticity, coming home to yourself, arriving at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Okay. Continue being your feminine self here. We have yin and soulmate, so maybe you could be meeting somebody soon. All right? But continue to be yourself, all right? One final card for miscarriage, please and thank you, Spirit. Change in the wind. Number 12. I feel like you be saying stuff like you're not interested in nobody, you don't want nobody. And this is change in the wind, like you're finna have some community, you're finna have some people around you, okay? Spirit is bringing these people in, all right? But pay attention at the same time, okay? 12, change in the wind, a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the wind will blow. All right, so you could just be a bit, timid to start something, meet new people, get into new situations. Okay. Well, let me see, community. 8. Community says belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Yeah, you could be meeting somebody. You could be meeting somebody new. Why is truth be told here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is truth be told here? Page of Wands. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and patient. News of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. Finish what you start. The World card at the bottom. Brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishments and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. The Moon. Listen to your intuition. Justice. Be impartial. Objective. Okay, so maybe you're excited about doing something. Maybe if you start something, it's going to be successful, okay? But you need to trust yourself, trust your intuition, okay, and be fair. Maybe some new opportunities could be coming in for you, okay? Wise building blocks here. Please and thank you, Spirit. Wise building blocks here. One card. Justice. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. Okay, yeah, so that really goes with you're building a strong foundation, you know, with morals and values and things of that sort, okay? So it's like you're going to prevail. You're going to succeed at everything because your heart is pure. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. Learning all you can about a subject or career. Going back to school. Taking a seminar or finding a mentor. Attention to detail. Skill to work that you love. So maybe you are learning how to do something. Okay? Maybe you are getting some type of tutoring to sharpen up your skills on something. Alright, or taking a class or something of that sort, okay? You're moving on from hard times. You're going to definitely be meeting somebody. Okay? Wise breathe here. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card. Make it clear. Ace of Swords. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcome obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. Okay, so yeah, maybe you just need some time to think about something. Just make sure, you know, you got it all together. Refine in it. Meditate over something, about something, okay? Maybe you're going to get some type of revelation or something. A new idea or something. 9 of Swords at the bottom. Unfound fear. Expecting the worst. That's creating self-fulfilling prophecies. Allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights. Refocus your thoughts. Yeah, like I said, just meditate, okay? Stop worrying. You really have no reason to. Nice piece here. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card. And make sure you take them out. Three of Pentacles. Do what you love. Recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. Being paid well for your craft. Working well with others. An exciting reputation. I feel like with this 3 of Pentacles being here with peace, it's like you're not going to have to worry about anything. You're going to be getting paid well for something that you do. You're going to be getting great reviews. A lot of customers. Or clients or whatever. Ace of Wands at the bottom. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now's the time to take action, do what you're passionate about. So now's the time for you to do that, to take that step. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your insight, okay? Maybe think before you act, alright? What about changing the wind here? Please and thank you, Spirit. A new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. Yeah, you're starting something new. That's the change in the wind. You're having a new start. 7 of Wands at the bottom. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Protect yourself, okay? Somebody's going to try to do something to you to hurt you in some type of way, physically, financially, emotionally. So, with this 5 of Pentacles being here, but you're going to get some type of advice, okay, that's going to help you be successful in something and moving on or away or getting, renewing. You get to choose something. Let's see. What is this evil eye about? 18. Evil eye. Practice protection rituals, deception, intention. As much as we'd all love to believe that there is no one out there who has our worst interests at heart, it simply isn't true. Someone could be paying too close attention to your every move right now, even if they aren't vocal about it. Whether it be a stranger who follows you online or a person in close proximity to you, there are snakes hiding in the grass. In the upward, you are spiritually covered. Animosity will not thrive here. However, take into account that you may not know your secret critic directly, and you may be sharing too much. You are given too many details publicly to hate on. Hold back, think before speaking, and do not overshare. Keep both your wins and your losses to yourself. Okay, so someone is probably wishing bad on you, all right? And they probably did destroy something, but you're bringing something back better, okay? And you're protected. They can't, maybe you were weak at the time or something. You reclaimed your power. See? You redeemed yourself. Okay, you made a sacrifice. All right? And you did better. And that's what you did. Okay? So I feel like maybe a spirit is bringing somebody new in. Okay? After crying about something or being hurt about something, now some type of change is happening. And it could be a new person. But that is a message that I have for y'all today. I really hope that you enjoyed the message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you.